This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Auburn Tigers against the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is ringside as we get this game going. Tremendous atmosphere today, Holly.
Well, guys, the Arkansas head coach told me before the game, the Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man steps out of the 28. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. The pre-snap motion from the offense. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the ground, it's Cobb. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the 2 dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day. Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Scanning the field, it's Brown. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality, knocks the ball. It's 4th down.
The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They start this playoff game with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. When he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. And on the carry, he's heading left. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC, and now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title, the SEC wants it, and they want it back. That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Looking downfield, it's Brown. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Breaks free. Touchdown, Auburn, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, we're going to see a lot of this guy. If Arkansas wants to be successful in these playoffs, he's going to have to do his best to impersonate Darren McFadden and Felix Jones. I love this run game for Arkansas. It's got to be good today.
Looking to scramble. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure.
Great job by the defense. Nobody fooled by the play-action pass. They get into the backfield and get to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
And the Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to throw again. That's caught. It's Watkins. Out of bounds at the 47.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down. This has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
The clock is running. Last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Well, we knew these 3rd downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution to move the sticks. This offense just needs to continue to do that. And this play caller, it seems like he's in a good rhythm right now, in particular on 3rd down.
This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Jackson. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Arkansas. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Brown. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, this is one of the most frustrating defensive plays that you can have. The coverage is good down the field. The quarterback's trying to work through his progression, and as he's being hit, the pass rush is showing up. He's still able to get the ball to the running back for a big gain on the outside. That is just a play that crushes you as a defense.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Can he make it to the marker? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into 3rd down success by having successful plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Zips it down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double coverage.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Running back with the football. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a 1st down.
The Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it here. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he fumbles. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Razorbacks. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff running right. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Same tailback, another carry. Sees an opening. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they hand it off to the back. He's got space. Breaks. Here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. They were not going to catch him that time. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Here comes the rush. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air under that throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quick throw to the left side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Testing the right side here. Picks up the force, looking for more. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. And the defense brings him down.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Dropping back. It's Brown. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Oh, he's in the clear now. Touchdown, Auburn.